Hello, everybody!
Hello, everybody!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Faust, I'm gonna have to ask you for 2 favors.
I can do maybe I can do 1.5.
Unmute yourself on my computer because now I can't hear you, and please turn up my computer audio a little bit. Thanks muchly.
Oh, you're welcome. Let me just paint this picture for chat. Jay took his mic and headphones into the hall outside this room, and it's, I think, sitting on the floor. So next to me is a computer with an empty chair and some wires leading out of the room. I'm gonna fix this computer really quick.
I couldn't hear anything of what he said, but I'm sure it wasn't flattering to me.
He misses you.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's great.
Turn it up a bit?
Yeah, turn up the native audio a little bit and unmute yourself because holy shit, I'm in a hallway! I got nothing. I'm sitting in a fucking hallway. How's it going, everybody?
Okay. Let's introduce ourselves.
Yeah, live from just outside your house. It's Jay. I'm very cold. Yeah, I'm the GM.
How are you cold?
No, I left the blanket behind. I took a blanket fort with me. It's fundamentally different material. No, I'm the GM for Thrilling Intent. I generally, do the narrator voice and create the Garbo content. Yo.
And I'm Faust. I play Ash, and I voice various audiobooks, including Dungeoneers. Keep an eye out for the sequel. It'll be coming soon. Dungeoneers Black Fog Island game, Golden Sky Stories. I'm going to be playing Habi Moondrinker, her second appearance. A town witch that lived on the outskirts of the village. We'll see what she's getting up to this time.
Jackson, you're next.
Oh, what? I fell asleep for a second. Faust just kept going and going. I'm Jackson. If you're watching this, you probably know who I am already.
Flicks hair out of eyes.
Hi, I'm James Howell, and I am an assistant producer and writer with Camouflage Studios, and I will be playing Dr. Hero, a cat who is a doctor who is a hero.
Okay,
The last part's a little
redo mine.
questionable.
Mine was not professional enough. Hey, I'm Jackson. Here's
Nice.
my resume.
Oh, this looks good. Do you have a number that we could reach you at in case that you're considered for the position? Yes.
43.
Okay. Thank you.
Sick.
We'll call this number out loud if we are looking to hire you. You'll probably hear back from us in
I think 5 to 10 business days.
I was going to say 6 months.
I mean, that's the real time frame. That's not the boilerplate. You tell them 5 to 10 business days, and then you take 6 months.
Okay, so 5 to 10 business days.
Make sure they want it.
Okay, so what are we doing here today, guys? What's happening here?
We are playing Golden Sky Stories today.
Now, what's up with that video game, Faust?
Well, what's up with that video game? First is it's not a video game, which might blow some people away. This is actually a tabletop game. For any returning people, this is kind of similar to Ryutama, if you've ever seen our live streams of that. We've also played
Kind
this
of a
game
departure
before.
from what we usually do on our channel.
Yep.
Yeah,
Plays.
it's quite the departure, playing a tabletop game, that's fucking crazy. No, I think what Jackson's talking about is tonally, like, it's a very nice feel-good game, and will not make you,
I was talking about our sick headshot AMVs.
Oh, or sick headshot AMVs, yeah. No, this is quite the feel-good game. It doesn't involve dice, so you don't get screwed over as much by luck or fate. It's weird to say because most tabletops are cooperative, but it's very much a cooperative game. You work together. Experience isn't even awarded by the GM, really. It's mostly awarded by the other players. Your main goal is just going in and helping people. It's less kill the monsters, get the loot, etc., etc.
Well, there's something that I think really sums up the tone of this game is the section on fighting in the book.
Oh, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, read the section on fighting because it's
give me a
cute
sec.
and sets the tone.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, despite us saying all this, it actually has a lot in common with TBZ or Tenra Bancho Zero in terms of
Tenra Bancho Zero.
Yeah, thank you for the proper enunciation. Here's the section on fighting. Fighting is not a good thing. You really mustn't fight, but sometimes it happens anyway. It has rules for summing up fighting, but the only results of it are you either chase the other person off or, and I quote, knock them down. That's it.
So that's about the flavor of Golden Sky Stories. It's basically a cute game where you play as like helpful animal spirits, and yeah, exactly, no fighting. And then you like go into a town and do chores for people and like get dream dollars and yeah.
Wait, so this is like side job quests from an RPG?
Yes.
Functionally, yes.
This is mythological side jobs.
Have you ever thought that Harvest Moon was a little too exciting? No. I fucking love this game. It's absolutely heartwarming, a wonderful experience. We played it once before. We'll probably throw a link in the description when this becomes a proper VOD. But yeah, I'm glad to jump right back into it. You guys ready to roll?
I am certainly ready to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have nice adventures.
So first things first, you start by introducing your characters. Well, what Henge you're playing. Henge are the term for the player characters. They are creatures that have an animal form and can assume the shape of humans and sometimes like a human-animal hybrid thing. Let's start with James, since you're a proper Henge and you've played this before.
Yes, I will be playing Dr. Hero, a cat who is a doctor, specialization undetermined, and who is a hero, specific accomplishments also undetermined. But he is recognized as both, which counts as accreditation, and collateral for status of being a local legend. He hails from the Cat District, and recently, in the last time, there was a big sky tussle whereby a ship of is like a floating city, I believe, of wizards was going to disrupt the town celebration, and
well, they were coming to join the town celebration, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay, really? Okay, well, maybe it just turned bad. But yes, Dr. Heroes, the Cat District really wanted to make a change for themselves. So when the floating city island of wizards got near, the entire Cat District flooded them, and now every wizard there, like it or not, has a familiar. And,
you mean you got your friends employment?
I got my friends some jobs, yeah.
They needed it. They were layabouts.
Okay, now Faust is also played before. Faust, you're not playing explicitly a Henge. Could you reintroduce your character?
I, Faust, am playing Habi Moondrinker. She is a witch who is somewhat of an understudy. She's not like a full-blown witch yet. She's still kind of figuring stuff out. But previously, at that city that was mentioned, she lived on the outskirts of town and sort of just did various witch things on the outskirts of town. She was friends with Dr. Hero and Goompy, the dog. I don't remember.
I remember God, the dog. I'm not sure it wasn't named.
I don't remember what Matt actually called his dog. Ferris, I think, was what he called his dog. Ferris.
Yeah, Ferris was the dog's name, but you decided to name the dog Goompy.
Like everything else.
Now, because you've played before, and this is an important part of gameplay, you guys have an outstanding connection called a thread.
Yes.
Basically, each character in this is powered by their connection, their connections, their relationship to other characters. See, this is where the TBC thing comes in. Except instead of fates, it's friendship. So, at the end of the session, the first session, because Faust's character had a relationship with James, that got moved from the connections box to the threads box. And a thread is basically a connection that goes dormant until you meet that character again in a future session. The idea is you don't want many, since you draw power from each of your connections, you don't want Return Henge to just instantly become all-powerful and use their maximum ultimate abilities right off the bat. So, in this case, Faust's former thread between him and Dr. Hero shifts and becomes a new connection. Now, you guys can choose to sort of reinstate the connection as it was, or make it a new connection, give it a new flavor. Which are you feeling? I could give you a little bit on the setting, if that helped.
Yeah, give us a little bit on the setting.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm curious to see if we went our separate ways.
this story, yeah, you can decide that. This story is set in a town called Split River. It's a little improperly named, as the town is really the thing that was functionally split by the river. A long time ago, the dam burst and drove a big path straight through the middle of the town. Now, on either embankment, the town still exists, flourishing. But now down the middle, there's this coursing, raging river. Only at certain times during the day, because they couldn't get their shit together to make a public works project to build a bridge or some other thing. A great barge will move down, transporting goods from the Northlands, functionally completing the town for a short period of time. You've got 4 or 5 hours as the barge restocks to access the other side of the town and experience what Split River truly is before it continues moving on down the river and you need to wait for the next barge.
That's inconvenient.
Set currently, you're at the beginning of one of these barge shifts when Split River becomes whole. What you're doing there is ultimately up to you. I'd say it's about, let's say 40 miles from the last nonsense you took part in, the Festival of Three Villages.
Okay.
So it's quite a distance. You've walked quite a way if you've come here. But it's not unbelievable that you'd be here for traveling purposes. It's a hub. It's connected to nature. Henge are known to come here.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do for Habi. Previously, like, on the outskirts of the village, she would perform, like, witch stuff for people. Like, oh, make me a
Witch
charm.
stuff.
Yeah, make me a charm to keep bad luck away, or give me a charm to help me succeed on my next test, or stuff like that. So I think that Habi got a letter from a nearby town that was like, our grandma is sick. Come do a spell to make her better.
Town grandma is sick,
Yeah,
please fix.
The town grandma is sick. Do you not have those where you're from? Town grandmas?
No.
Okay, well,
But
that's
go on.
that's
Sorry,
what it
I'm
does.
interrupting. I'm breaking your fantasy.
You are.
I campaigned really hard for that position.
Okay, so Habi got a letter that the town grandma was sick, and she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go help." And then that's why she's in this travel hub, because either what would be better, she's going there or she's on her way back.
I'd say probably on your way back. I don't want to work in a grandma subplot. I take it back. You're on your way there. I'm working in a grandma
Okay.
subplot.
All right, so I've packed up my my little travel bag, and I have arrived at Split River with the express purpose of resolving this grandma subplot.
Now,
Your checklist.
yeah. Now, how's Dr. Hero here, and how is your relationship changed or the same, pretty much?
Dr. Hero, having cleared out the cat district and having discharged his responsibilities to his folks, he now is on the road to help other cats get jobs in the
nice.
magical field. He calls it Human Resources.
Human resources.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a dream dollar, even though we're still setting stuff up. Take some cash. Oh boy.
But and that does in fact work, because they're Henge and can be human or human.
Yes, of course.
It's the sound that they make in transition.
Mid-transform, it's gross and guttural, but
That's right.
we make it pretty.
Really good for certain genres of music, though. But yes, so he is on the road. He and Habi did not, unfortunately, establish a familiar relationship, but did remain cordial with each other, had fond memories of each other, and are not only not averse. He is not only not averse to seeing Habi again, but pretty darn happy for the memories of the Festival of the Three Villages and the experience that set him on his current path.
Oh, great. Okay, so basically, this thread, when you put it dormant, had 3 pips on either side. 3 power pips, or whatever we called them. This represents the strength of the relationship. It can become asymmetrical if one character has, like, 4 pips towards one person and they have 1 pip towards you. Like, if you like them a lot and they're just lukewarm on you. But I believe in this case, you were both even, right?
Yeah, I think we liked each other.
Now, when you turn a thread into a new connection, you get to choose the flavor that it has. And the book has a list of sample sort of connections that you can choose to describe your connection to the person. And they are roughly affection, you like them. You're lonely when they're not around. Protection, you want to protect them, make sure shit doesn't get to them. Trust, you trust them. You can go to them when you need help. Admiration, you want to be like them. Rivalry, you don't want to lose to them. Respect, and love. You love them a whole shit ton. Would any of those...
I think I had admiration for Dr. Hero last time. I want to say.
Ah, yes. Admiring that PhD.
Yeah, I admire his PhD and his achievements in human resources.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay.
No, it was a degree in a different specialty, but this is where the group taking him.
Really, it's about finding your passion.
Yeah, he majored in engineering. Sleep engineering.
Engineering.
So you're choosing admiration, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And Dr. Hero towards Habi, what do you feel?
Dr. Hero feels trust.
Whoa,
Trust.
That's important.
It is. That's the thing is like Dr. Hero wanted to be Habi's familiar, but then realized that he had a higher calling. He would rather help other cats become familiars than be a familiar himself. But it takes a lot of trust for a cat to want to be somebody's familiar.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's there in the background.
And there's like a lot of wizards that need familiars, yeah.
Right, and they don't know it. You got to sell. You got to sell the profession.
Yeah. Choosing weird shit like imps and methods. No, that's not what this is about. Cats are way better.
Go traditional. Go cats. That's
That's your motto. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So now the final piece of this puzzle, Jackson, if you would introduce your character.
Okay, I'm totally lost as to how to work her in.
Oh,
But,
say your name first, and we'll fucking spitball something.
My character's name is Kamiko.
Comic.
Aha.
She is a jackrabbit
Whoa.
henge thing, and
Does she have a doctorate?
no. In
So-
fact, she doesn't even know what she's gonna major in. That's a problem
Whoa.
for the future.
That is a problem for the future.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's for later.
Well, if she
Yeah.
needs help figuring out a direction, I mean,
Rabbits and cats are like the same thing, right? Human resources
basically.
could help. Yeah.
they
That
both
sounds
jump.
extremely boring. I'm in character already.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the town of
So-
Split River. What would you be doing here? You could have just happened through town. You could have been drawn by enticing smells. You could have you could have gotten caught in a carriage.
Oh
And
god,
that's
maybe a fur trapper caught you.
Oh, wow, that's fucked up.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stuff my face with the delicious food here, just like rabbits do.
Just like rabbits
They
do.
love
Okay,
spare
perfect.
ribs.
Okay, so you're here for the Split River Spare Ribs and Gruel Festival.
Yeah. I'm not playing a college character. Kameko is 40 years old, just like a rabbit.
You're still here for the Spare Ribs and Gruel, though.
I appear like teenager though.
Okay, I was
Why-
friggin'
The rule book
okay.
would not let me be above 18.
Which I believe Matt last time played a very,
Yeah, he played
very
an old
attractive.
dog.
He played an old dog, but an attractive anime man as a result. Yeah, so the book basically says that if you're in this place, you'll have a knowledge of the other characters, like a passing one. You've met
Mhm.
before, the Henge know each other, and Habi, I guess, you would have stumbled across her in one capacity or another. You've met at least once. What's your initial impression of these people, would you say? And vice versa, what do you think of Jackson's character.
Hey, I have no impression yet.
You've got one, at least.
Yeah, you've got one connection, or you've got one impression of these people. You know them at least a bit.
But I don't. I have no idea who you guys are. I have to play the game to experience. I didn't watch the last stream.
Oh,
Here.
no. This is part of the game, good sir. You, like, the Henke know each other before the game. It's just how it works.
Okay.